Mr. President, before we get deep into what your government has been able to do within these 3 months, you've just mentioned something that I've heard. I don't know if there are others who are advocating for it. You mentioned the nationalist movement that is being fronted by the President Trump. I've heard Pastor Chris Oyakhilome is very critical on it as well. And you, this is the second time on air you seem to be akin to the nationalist movement. Prior to this time, globalists had educated us that the world or the future is dependent on globalization. And by these revelations, we're now realizing that globalization was some form of colonization, a mask colonization. With this understanding, how has your government positioned themselves, or what have you been doing to position the people of Ambazonia to take advantage of this nationalist movement and wind that's crossing all across the world?
When you put globalization aside, then national interest comes first. So that's the meaning. When every person is thinking about his own, the only way we can work together is when we agree. Because you agree as concerns your interest, and I agree with you concern as far as it protects and guarantees my interests. So we work together where interests align, where our interests align. So that is what is happening. We are making sure that we communicate in that manner with whosoever, whichever authorities or governments that we are talking to. We are trying to align our interests. Yes, we are trying to align our interests because that is what makes sense in the present dispensation. Until our interest aligns with your interest, we don't expect Father Christmas. We don't expect some godfatherism. We are not beggars, but we have interests, and you have interests. So we see that our interests can align in this way or in that way. That's the way we are dealing with. The world is becoming more and more transactional. So in that space, it is transactional. When national interest is the paramount for every nation in the world. So you see that the world becomes a transactional world. And I think that is what nations do. And we are not missing out. I can tell you, I may not give you any details, but I can tell you that having understood the new order, we are navigating carefully and making sure that we are not missing out.